friends, welcome back to Lana Decor. Today we are crafting a winter retreat right on your mantle. Rustic textures, calm neutrals, and a gentle glow that makes the whole room exhale. If you love snow-dusted woods, candlelight, and effortless coziness, you are in the right place. Stay close, because the simple ideas ahead will transform your hearth into the coziest corner of your home. Let the mantle become a soft winter refuge with whitewashed birch logs nested in a wooden trough and matte black lanterns at varied heights. Warm pillar candles cast gentle halos across a weathered beam and lime-washed wall. Scattered pine needles and a narrow linen runner anchor the textures, while frosted glass and iron hardware add quiet grit. Keep the palette calm, leaning into cream, charcoal, and wood grain. Imagine a muted snowfall outside, the glow reflecting like embers. This is about ease, stillness, and an inviting rhythm that calms the room the moment you enter. Picture a reclaimed wood mantle draped with a chunky knit garland, twinkle lights threaded like tiny constellations. The stone surround and pale mortar set a soothing backdrop, while a few ceramic bells and wooden beads punctuate the curve. The light remains subtle and warm, embracing negative space so the room can breathe. Let the garland feel like a winter throw for the fireplace, casual but thoughtful. No rush, no clutter. Only a steady glow that suggests story time, slow evenings, and the kind of comfort you notice most when the house finally turns quiet. A row of vintage brass candlesticks rises in perfect balance, each holding a taupe taper, each flame a soft heartbeat against a chalky white wall. A slim linen runner grounds the metal, while a match striker and snuffer hint at ritual. Shadows stretch gently, pulling height from the arrangement and elongating the mantle. The glow is warm, never loud, letting patina and symmetry do the talking. It feels like an evening pause, a cup of tea cooling nearby, and the room poised between day and night. Time slows down, and the candlelight carries the mood. Antique wood-framed mirror leans casually on the mantle, catching candlelight and faint snowlit reflections. Tuck silvery eucalyptus along the frame, letting fronds soften edges and invite your eye inward. A pair of chalky terracotta pots sit nearby like small anchors. Embrace nicks, scratches, and softened corners. They tell a winter story without words. Let daylight and warm lamps mingle for layered glow across glass and grain. The scene feels slow and thoughtful, a gentle breath for the room, encouraging reflection, cozy conversations, and the ease of seeing familiar spaces in a candlelight. Cluster 3 stoneware vases along the timber mantle, each holding dried pampas, wheat, and bunny tails in calm creams and sands. Nest them on a folded square of linen for softness and quiet structure. A pale putty wall behind adds texture without noise, while light sweeps in from one side, feathering through the grasses and sketching delicate shadows. It is earthy, grounded, and unforced, like a winter field at rest. The composition honors natural forms and gentle movement, turning the mantel into a contemplative ledge where stillness becomes not empty, but wonderfully full. Subtle height with reclaimed wood risers, creating tiers for small pine trees wrapped in burlap and dusted with a whisper of frost. Thread a wandering cedar garland between the levels and let tiny pine cones mark the path. Keep the fireplace below tidy and quiet so the eye climbs effortlessly upward. Neutral stockings can hang nearby, understated companions to the woodland moment. The textures matter most: rough grain, soft burlap, resilient needles. It feels like stepping from the trail into a warm cabin where snow melts from your boots and the hush stays inside. Center a minimal grapevine wreath above the mantel, its twists mostly bare, tied with a muted velvet ribbon that drapes without fuss. On the beam, place a light scatter of bleached cedar and 2 simple votives, leaving generous open space around them. The wall remains milk white and matte, so shadows can paint quietly. This composition breathes. It invites you to notice air, shape, and intention rather than abundance. The mood is cultivated calm, almost meditative, where each choice earns its place. Nothing shouts. Everything whispers. The mantel becomes a pause button for the whole room. Set a shallow wooden dough bowl center stage, brimming with pine cones dipped white at the tips like new snow. Tuck in a cedar sprig and a cinnamon bundle for a faint, cozy suggestion of scent. The beam's weathered saw marks show through a soft wax sheen, honest and unpolished. Keep the light cool and natural, with candle glow warming edges and catching the cone textures. It feels tactile and collected from winter walks. The bowl gathers nature into a single, comforting gesture, reminding everyone that simple materials can hold a room in gentle balance. Create a calm winter village across the mantel using small ceramic houses in creamy whites, their windows glowing warmly. Outline meandering paths with rock salt snow and set tiny bottle brush trees like patient sentries. The palette stays hushed, while ambers and ivories add softness to the scene. Frame a leisurely panorama that invites roaming with the eyes, discovering a chimney here, a doorway there. It feels like the first night after heavy snowfall, when footsteps hush and time lingers. This vignette turns a mantel into a storybook street that quietly rewrites the evening. Hang cream knit stockings from rustic iron hooks, each finished with a leather loop for an understated accent. Let the reclaimed beam carry the weight, knots and grain visible but calm. Keep the wall above intentionally bare, so the textiles can lead. Candlelight and greenery stay restrained, serving as background notes rather than headline acts. The composition favors symmetry and soft vertical lines, exuding timeless comfort. You can almost hear the soft rustle of wool, feel the gentleness of knit. It is winter warmth without the noise, the quiet promise of traditions kept. Drape a long, low cedar garland across the mantel, weaving in cedar roses, then stud cloves into oranges for delicate, old-world pattern. Add a few stone candle holders at intervals so flames rise like wreaths. The scent is implied, citrus, spice, and evergreen, blending into a memory you can almost touch. Allow the greenery to fall naturally, loose and rhythmic, never rigid. The effect is artisanal and generous without crowding the space. It is a humble celebration of the season, a table-length invitation to gather, exhale, and let stories meander as slowly as the garland. Vintage sled near the hearth, its wood rails softened by time and runners lightly weathered. Keep the mantel above sparse, a lantern, a pine bough, and good breathing room. Consider snowshoes in the corner for balance, as if just returned from a hushed trail. Natural light meets candle glow, mixing outside cool with inside warmth. The scene carries a kind nostalgia, a reminder of uncomplicated winter days. It feels like a pause before cocoa, a nod to playful afternoons, and the calm that follows when boots dry and evening settles. Line the mantel with framed botanical prints in muted sepia, simple sketches of evergreens, cones, and needles. Choose slim, aged wood frames with honest wear, and rest a linen-covered book nearby, a small magnifier placed on top. Add a clipped sprig for quiet emphasis. Side light reveals the tooth of paper and the grain of the frames, encouraging a lingering look. The mood is contemplative, as if the mantel became a small naturalist's desk. It invites curiosity over spectacle, asking you to notice the intricacies of winter foliage and the elegant patience of the season. Anchor a tiny ritual on a hammered metal tray, 2 stoneware mugs, a folded flax napkin, cinnamon sticks, and a lidded sugar pot. Scatter a few whole cloves like stars across the surface. Candlelight kisses the metal, throwing warm reflections that shimmer but never shout. Keep the firebox below clean, as if moments before lighting. The scene feels intimate and unhurried, the sort of quiet indulgence that turns an ordinary evening into a comforting pause. Steam curls upward, and everything around answers softly. Yes, slow down, sip, and settle into the peaceful weight of winter. Gather smoky glass votives along a narrow linen runner and let their flames create a gentle, dappled rhythm. Thread paths of rock salt snow between them so the light catches like frost at dawn. The wood beam reads warm and worn, knots telling patient stories. Keep the wall tone, overcast to let glow lead. Negative space around the grouping provides breath, so nothing feels crowded. The atmosphere is contemplative and steady, a candle ritual for winter evenings. It turns the mantel into a quiet shoreline of light, where thoughts drift and finally come to rest. Place a reclaimed beam mantel clock at center, numerals faded, face simple and steady. Drape natural wood bead garlands on either side in gentle arcs, with a sprig of juniper and a single pine cone as respectful company. Morning light glances across the glass and wood, hinting at time passing without hurry. The composition speaks of rhythm and patience, the kind of measured calm that winter rewards. It does not aim to impress, it aims to soothe. The mantel becomes a heartbeat for the room, quiet, reliable, and warmly human. Stack weathered books horizontally along the mantel to form small stages for antler and twig sculptures. Deckled edges, softened spines, and gentle paper tones create a calm foundation. Add a candle or two with restraint, letting texture and shape carry the story. Keep the palette in sand, cream, and gray so nothing competes. The arrangement feels collected over time, like a private gallery of winter finds. Each piece suggests a walk in the woods and a chapter worth rereading. The mantel becomes a curated whisper, personal, grounded, and quietly proud. Spread a loose composition of gray-green faux eucalyptus and bleached cedar across the mantel, letting airy fronds overlap with casual elegance. Allow ribbon tails and pale tones to trail just enough to soften edges. A matte warm white wall captures feathered shadows, adding dimension without distraction. The palette is cool but welcoming, winter fresh without feeling stark. It is a breath of forest air brought indoors, the visual equivalent of stepping outside and returning with calm. The mantel holds that atmosphere, light, lifted, and ready to ease the whole room into a quieter rhythm. Place rattan baskets below the mantel, filled with neatly stacked firewood and rolled wool throws. Above, rest a folded shirling across the beam's edge, like a quiet cloud. Keep objects on the mantel minimal so function and comfort lead. A single lantern and sprig are enough. The light is low and kind, suggesting late afternoon and a house settling in. Textures do the work: wicker, wool, and warm wood. The result is hospitable without fuss, a winter refuge made for everyday living, where coziness is not staged but honestly available. Set a stone bowl at center, cradling cedar blocks, star anise, and a few dried orange slices, creating an understated scent vignette. Surround it with minimal candles so the glow plays gently across matte stone. The beam shows hand-worn edges. The plaster behind carries soft variations that catch the light. Leave purposeful negative space so aroma and texture speak. This is not a display to rush past. It is a winter ritual that invites mindful presence. The mantle becomes a small altar to calm, where the senses align and the season feels tender. Thanks for spending time with Lana Decor. We explored layered naturals, soft lighting, and balanced compositions that turn any mantle into a restful winter hideaway. If today's ideas sparked inspiration, please tap like, hit subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support helps this community grow, and I cannot wait to hear which cozy moment you will try first.